Prefatory Note, Poems of Today, an anthology by various authors. This LibriVox recording is in the public domain. This book has been compiled in order that boys and girls, already perhaps familiar with the great classics of the English speech, may also know something of the newer poetry of their own day. Most of the writers are living, and the rest are still vivid memories among us, while one of the youngest, almost as these words are written, has gone singing to lay down his life for his country's cause. Although no definite chronological limit has been set, and Meredith at least began to write in the middle of the 19th century, the intention has been to represent mainly those poetic tendencies which have become dominant as the influence of the accepted Victorian masters has grown weaker, and from which the poetry of the future, however it may develop, must in turn take its start. It may be helpful briefly to indicate the sequence of themes. Man draws his being from the heroic past and from the earth his mother, and in harmony with these he must shape his life to what high purposes he may. Therefore this gathering of poems falls into three groups. First, there are poems of history, of the romantic tale of the world, of our own special tradition here in England, and of the inheritance of obligation which that tradition imposes upon us. Naturally, there are some poems directly inspired by the present war, but nothing, it is hoped, which may not, in happier days, bear translation into any European tongue. Then there come poems of the earth, of England again, and the longing of the exile for home, of this and that familiar countryside, of woodland and meadow and garden, of the process of the seasons, of the open road and the wind on the heath, of the city, its deprivations and its consolations. Finally, there are poems of life itself, of the moods in which it may be faced, of religion, of man's excellent virtues, of friendship and childhood, of passion, grief, and comfort. But there is no arbitrary isolation of one theme from another. They mingle and interpenetrate throughout, to the music of Pan's flute, and of love's viol, and the bugle call of endeavor, and the passing bell of death. May 1915. End of prefatory note. All That's Past, Poems of Today, an anthology by various authors. This LibriVox recording is in the public domain. Very old are the woods, and the buds that break out of the briar's boughs when March winds wake. So old with their beauty are, oh, no man knows through what wild centuries rose back the rose. Very old are the brooks, and the rills that rise, where snow sleeps cold beneath the azure skies. Sing such a history of come and gone, their every drop is as wise as Solomon. Very old are we men, our dreams, our tales, told in dim Eden by Eve's nightingales. We wake and whisper a while, but the day gone by, silence and sleep like fields of amaranth lie. Walter de la Mare. End of poem. Pre-existence, Poems of Today, an anthology by various authors. This LibriVox
Sample complete. Ready to continue?